All right, guys. Sunday morning, well, Sunday afternoon. It's 12 o'clock. I just took the generator out of the Ford and threw the chop saw in here, like we thought, like I was talking about doing, and just chopped up the sticks up there, what we need. That way, it'd fit in the back of the GMC. So I still have to take the pieces that are left over and cut the pieces that, like we did in the back, where we boxed in the inside. Because remember, we did the plates out here, and then I used that other metal and we boxed in the inside. So that's what I'm gonna work on now, and I'll set the GoPro up again on time lapse, and we'll try to get all the metal work done today and hopefully paint it. And then I have to do the wiring, and then we'll have to go pick up the boards. I just hiccuped.
I've been scoring, cheap thrills, burn me, blah blah, you burn me, caution, warning. I've been scoring, I've been scoring, I've been scoring, caution, warning. I've been scoring, cheap thrills, burn me, blah blah, you burn me, caution, warning. I've been scoring, I've been scoring, I've been scoring, caution, warning. Back in the cut like a scratch, never acting, I never been. Shut up my words while you're holding your breath like an asthma attacking him. Why are you testing me? Can't be investing no time in this. Team so focused, we are ballin' the butter rim. I used to pull forward, addicted, that had my stomach all in a twist. I had to dish the cup, yeah, now I got those water bottles in. I had some real dark days, now things are looking real positive. Ones who I peel part ways, I don't need no parts of friends. I guess that's how the game goes. Lifestyle getting real. Lifestyle is a handful. I'm a one, only one dog. That's a fact, that's a case closed. Do roll, then I lay low. Wake up and do it every day. Nah. Come around like rah. Talking all that blah, blah, blah. I've been scoring, cheap deals, burn me, blah, blah, you burn me, caution, warning. I've been scoring, I've been scoring, I've been scoring, caution, warning. I've been scoring, cheap deals, burn me, blah, blah, you burn me, caution, warning. I've been scoring, I've been scoring, I've been scoring, caution, warning. You talk, that talk, but you never do. That's waste. You can fool your fam, you can fool the gram, never fooling me. That's fake. I don't trick tricks, all money in for the legacy. I am great. Heard you got the drip, that's temporary. Where's your assets? Oh wait, that's real talk. Full plate, that meal talk. I've been building for the past 5, breaking ground, that's drill talk. Let's wait. Real loss. Heard you talking on the pill talk. Wanna be like your favorite rapper, but your favorite rapper feeling real off. Made 3-piece, that's back to back like Drizzy now. We the champs, going back to back like Mike and them. They sleeping on me like Vicodin. No weakness when I work, got power strength. Nah. Come around like rah. Talking all that blah. I've been scoring, cheap deals, burn me, blah blah, you burn me, caution, warning. I've been scoring, I've been scoring, I've been scoring, caution, warning. I've been scoring, cheap deals, burn me, blah blah, you burn me, caution, warning. I've been scoring, I've been scoring, I've been scoring, caution, warning.
All right, guys, so we have the supports in and welded on each side. I had to use a strap on this beam here because it had a little bit of a bow. I don't know if it's because I kind of had to hammer this piece in nice and tight, and then I guess welding it heated it up and bowed it out a little bit. So I just took a strap and wrapped it around and pulled it over. And then after welding this and this and this and this and this, it's holding it straight with that beam. So now we have to, I'm going to go ahead, and since I have the welder over here, like I said, I want to try to finish everything on this side so I can move it over to the other side and finish welding all that. So we're going to throw on the rub rail along with the pipes and the stake pockets, and then we can move that welder over. It's coming together though. I'm really happy with the way everything's turning out. I wish the I-beams would have been the same size. I think this would have been a lot easier to do and probably look a little bit better. But hey, it is what it is. We're in the short rows now. Hopefully I can get all this welded up today, and then I should probably paint before I run that wire so I don't paint the wire. So I'll probably sand everything down, knock the surface rust off and the slag off, and paint it up, and then I can run that wire. And then we'll have to take the trailer up to either Home Depot or Lowe's and buy some more wood. I'll be able to use a lot of this wood that's left over for different spots, like you know, back behind the wheel well. I can use probably the shorter of the boards that were here, and then we'll lay the I'm not sure, I guess they won't have boards 40 feet, so I may have to use the boards that we have and then just buy shorter boards, and maybe do like Big Tex had to do and put a plate. I still have some of that 4-inch flat plate. I'll probably stick those boards on here, and wherever they stop, I may have to weld a plate on here and stop the boards and then continue with some more boards somewhere else. But we've got everything boxed in, everything's welded on each side here. So I can't remember if I cut the flat bar for this side yesterday or not. So I need to measure that up. We'll get that cut, and we'll get that welded up. right, guys, we got this this side all tacked on. These ended up being about 7 1/4 inches apart here. I think factory is 9 inches. But just to keep it uniform, pocket, pipe, pocket, pipe, pocket, pipe. Ended up being about 7 1/4 apart. So it's all tacked up now. I'm going to finish welding around these, and then we'll be moving on to the other side.
This is about you. Got my head spinning on my shoulders. I feel a burn inside of my chest. See the lines as they blur out. I can feel it knocking me out. You're bringing me higher and higher in every way. And all of my doubts, I can feel them fading away. Oh, you're like a fantasy. I know this can't be real. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling way down. All delusional. 'Cause you got me feeling like I'm lucid dreaming. Got me flying high. 'Cause I can't believe that I get to have you close. On an endless road, I'm levitating now. In one of those lucid dreams. Wait, you gotta tell me what you did. I saw the world turning in my mind. Oh, yesterday you pulled the rug under my feet. Said I'm trying to wake me up. What if I'm making it all up? You're bringing me higher and higher in every way. And all of my doubts, I can feel them fading away. Oh, you're like a fantasy. I know this can't be real. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling way down. All delusional. 'Cause you got me feeling like I'm lucid dreaming. Got me flying high. 'Cause I can't believe that I get to have you close. On an endless road, I'm levitating now. In one of those lucid dreams. Cause you got me feeling like I'm lucid dreaming. Got me flying high. 'Cause I can't believe that I get to have you close. On an endless road, I'm levitating now. In one of those lucid dreams.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hate plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding dotted line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably dollar sign. Got the energy to win in my I'm feeling great. Got a date with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a fuck what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't, it can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall, I can't go, I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes and police. Straight up to the top with bankrolls and rollies. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5.
Alright guys, so we ran out of welding rods, so Lita ran up to Tractor Supply to get more with that. But now while she's been gone, it started raining. I was hoping to start painting on the front. I've got this underneath my carport here, this side, so I'm cleaning this side up, getting ready to paint this. Hopefully by the time Lita gets back, it'll stop raining and we can finish welding that and then clean that up and get that painted. It is Sunday at 5:30 at night. I was hoping to be on the road again by Monday. Doesn't look like that's going to happen because we still have to board this thing off and wire it. So that's where we're at right now.
You can get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, 12 can't really stop, so I'm still pushing like a mosh pit. Ice dripping, think I'm hot, in the yellow bucket with the mop stick. I've been jugging jams like wholesale, everything must go sell. Hitting with the old well, need 100 milli on the low scale. On my worst night, I'm the best, wouldn't mess with you, couldn't cap to him. Homie spotted me like 700, brought 1100 right back to him. If I can't do it, then it ain't real. I just make dollars, I don't make deals. I've been going hard in the paint, still blowing kush clouds till I can't feel like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Got 5 on it.
Alright guys, we are all painted up. I just did it with a paintbrush. It doesn't really matter. It's a trailer. You know, if I was building these things for a living, I'd break out my sprayer, but you know, screw that. The only spots I haven't gotten is underneath of the trailer. What I'll probably do is when I'm ready to paint the other side, I'll just jump on my creeper and I'll hit the undersides. But that's it. Turned out pretty good. It's actually shinier than the other part, but it's one of those 5-foot paint jobs. You know, it looks good from 5 feet away, but if you get up like real close, you can see like the brush strokes. That doesn't really bother me. It's gonna get a little beat up anyways, so no big deal. But that's it. It's covered up. Looks good. I bought some more reflective tape. I'm gonna have to put some more reflective tape when the paint dries. It stopped raining, so I'm probably gonna bust the welder back out, finish welding up this side here, and then I'm running out of daylight quick, and then probably be ready to paint this side in the morning. We'll wire it up and pull this thing at either Lowe's or Home Depot. I need to see who's got the cheaper the boards, and then go pick up some boards and we'll be good to go. So it's probably gonna be like, man, Tuesday or Wednesday before I'm ready to go back out on the road again. So, but let's keep pushing forward and see what we can get done today, and see what happens.